What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As you guys remember with the previous video, we did remove the engine as well as we did open up the block to see what's the damage. Today is day one of my leave. So we've got big tasks that we must do for the day. First of all, this wheel at this side I still have to do put it back. You'll see with one of the upcoming videos still what we are busy with there. But before we continue with the day's work, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let's go, guys.
I can fly.
So already the day doesn't start well. I need to put that wheel back on here so I can move the car forward, so I can open the doors this side and that side, so that I can work comfortably inside, and as well as I don't want to hit the caravan. But now my biggest problem already is, as you can see, as I want to turn here, that stud is turning as well, which is really not a good thing at all. So I've tried hitting the stud from the back so it can come in back, but it doesn't seem to work. I've also tried to tighten it, but it doesn't want to budge. I've also tried to wedge it, this whole pad, this whole disc against it, so it can like I said, wedge it, and then so I can loose it. Still that doesn't work. But now seems that this one wants to give me some trouble. I decided now I'm done talking, I'm gonna grind this whole thing off, and then I'll just get new studs, and then I'll press it through and make sure it's fine. But for now, like I said, this thing is really bothering me now, so I'm just gonna cut it so I can put the wheel on, so I can actually start with the day's planning, the things that I want to do. Now that I finally have pushed the car out, I know it's a nice lovely Sunday. Well, not a Sunday, but it's a sunny day. First thing that I want to do now, there's a lot of things still inside of the car. As you can see, I still have engine parts there. I've got an intake there, I've got my radiator, intercooler here, boost pipes, I've got it here. So I just quickly want to remove all of those things, and then we can start with the actual work, the actual video for the day. Now that I've got most of the things out, now I'm going to show you basically how I remove my 280ZX, all the interior part. I'm going to do the seats, back seats, front seats, the dash as well as the complete fuel system. I'm going to remove it as well. The reason for that is I want to start with the wiring. As you know, that the back lights is not working, it's not connected, the front lights is not working, the indicators are not working, the windows are not working, even the window winder for the wipers as well, it's not working. So I want to do the wiring as well. That is the big reason for this video. Today I'm just going to remove all of the interior, everything, so that I can with the next video start with the wiring. But I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to show you guys how I remove my interior, so that you guys, especially with 280ZX fans as well, so that you know in the future how to remove your interior. So first thing, I'm going to start with the back seats. I don't know if you can see nicely, but there's I've got a bolt down there, as well as that side as well. As you can see, there's a bolt right there. And then when we come to the back seats, we'll just flip it over. Then I've got two bolts down there, and then you can just scooch it up that side so that you can remove this seat. So let's start removing the back seats first. Now that that's all done, I'm going to remove my safety harness. As you can see, it goes with the bolt right through, starting here, going through all the way to this side. So I'm going to remove this side. So I'm going to remove this as well, as I'm not going to need it at all. If someone wants it, please comment down below. I'm not going to use it, otherwise I'm going to throw it away. And then I'm going to start removing the seats. The seats has been bolted down here. It's bolted down there below. And then as well on the front side, I don't know if you can see here, but it's bolted down here as well. There's the nut. So I'll just move the seats back, and then I will remove the seats this side and that side, and as well as the safety harness. Now that we finally have the seats out, I'm going to start with this center console. Just excuse there's a lot of bolts and things in for the engine, but you've got 1, 2, and then as well a third bolt here in the front. I'm not sure if you're supposed to have one in the front as well, due to that mine is cut off so I can fit my gearbox lever. So yeah, only I've got this 3 bolts to loosen up, and then I can remove this whole center console. That's all done. I'm going to remove the steering wheel. As you can see, it's working with Allen keys here, and then as soon as I'm done with that, removing the steering wheel, there's 2 bolts for the cluster as well. Normally you've got screws here on top, but I don't have them. I've removed them. So if you check there in the sides, we try and move this up, there's 1 bolt there, and then as well that side there's another bolt there. Then I'm going to remove this whole cluster. That I've got all of this out, I'm going to start removing the dash. Now to remove the dash, you've got a bolt here, you've got a bolt here underneath, that one broke off, you've got a bolt there, you've got a bolt there as well, and then here on top I've got a bolt there, you've got one there, one there, and then one that side as well. So I'm going to move those bolts quickly, and then I can remove the dash as well. Before we remove the dash, really important, the steering column has got a bolt here, and as well as this side as well. Make sure you loosen this up, because if you're not going to loosen it up, this dash of yours is going to catch against the steering column. You're really going to struggle to get it out. So yeah, I would really suggest that you remove that 2 bolts, so this steering column can basically just go down, and then you can get your dash out a lot easier. I've got all of the interior out. I just put back the steering wheel. The reason for that is tonight I want to push it back all the way, so that I can sleep underneath the roof. That all of those I'll still put it back, put it in the storage. It's just I want to put it there as well, so I can create the thumbnail as well with the car inside. But yeah, inside is done. As you can see, there's not really much left. It's only wiring that I'll be doing the next day for this. The engine bay, I'll just finish that up. But now still the only thing that's left is the full fuel system. This as well shouldn't be a big job. It's just that I still have some fuel left inside, but it's a bit difficult removing it due to that it's on the slosh foam. So yeah, I can't get a pipe or anything in there, but I think I'll just probably remove one of the pipes and then drain it from here into one of my Jericho cans. But yeah, this is the only thing that's left. So I think what we're going to start with is by draining the fuel, and then after I've got the fuel drained, then we can start removing every piece by piece, so that when the next day come, we can just start with the wiring. Right guys, and now as you can see, yes, everything is my fuel system. The interior, the dash, the radiator, the seats, everything is here. This is now what the car looks like. There's the battery with the fire extinguisher, and then like this is all wiring that needs to be redone. As you can see, this is for the back for the rear lights, the back lights, and then so that needs to be redone. And then while I'm busy with that, also we're going to redo this fuel lining as well. This is a bit complicated. I'll just make it a lot simpler. And then when we go through here, like I said, that wiring is going to be redone. Everything is going to come through to the front. And then I want to see if I can use this original fuse box. I'll still remove it and see how it works, just to go and study it a bit. And then from there, I want to use my lights again, and then as well as my indicators, I want to use it as well. I don't care too much about the window winders. If I can make it work, that'll be really nice, but it's not the biggest focus point. The biggest focus point now is basically my indicators, is my lights front and back, and then as well as my windows as well. So I do need to rewire that. And then, like I mentioned, here in the front, we need to rewire these lights as well. But now what I'm really excited about is that I do have new lights for this, for the front, that I'm going to rewire the next coming day. So yeah, that's basically everything in my Nissan now removed. I really can't wait to get rid of all of this. Not rid, but just to redo the wiring, as I've done a lot of new wires when I got new sensors. So now that everything is finally out, I'll take a full day to rewire everything once, and then from there I know it's done. The only thing I would still like to put in, gauges I would like to put in, is a fuel level gauge, as well as a fuel pressure gauge as well. Then I'm sorted with my gauges. As you know, I do have the oil pressure, I do have water temp, I do have volt, I do have AFR, I've got water temp, I don't know if I said that, I've got my ref counter, the taco, as well as the speedo. So for that is fine. Like I said, I would like to have the fuel pressure as well as the fuel level gauges as well, and then I'll be happy. But yeah guys, the car is finally out. There's nothing left for me to remove. It's only, I need to remove the front panels. The reason why I want to remove the front panels, let me show you why. So when I redo my wiring, I would like to let the wiring of the lights move all the way in the inside, all the way back, that side, and then maybe there somewhere go into the body. The reason for that is I want to keep the engine bay as clean as possible, so that there is no wiring laying around inside of the engine bay. Like now when we put the engine back, I want to fix that wiring as well. But yeah, that is it. Everything is out. So yeah, now the next video I will be starting with the wiring. So yeah guys, don't forget to stay tuned. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, especially if you want to go and check out the next coming videos. Maybe there's a few things that you can actually learn that I'm doing, or some ideas that you can get, because like I said, when you go on and build your own things, there's a lot of things that you learn, a lot of things that you want to apply to your cars, to your builds, that really works out, and things that you would really like. But yeah guys, that's it, gonna be it for today. I still have to pack up all of these things. Thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it. And like I said, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Cheers Owens, thanks.
I can fly.